Okay. Hi, I'm Emily and we're studying the Course in Miracles workbook together. And today we are on lesson 51. As a reminder, we are doing a review. So we are going over 5 of the first 50 lessons. There's some comments, there's the main idea and then some comments. Go back and watch the video with the instructions of what you're to do. I'll briefly summarize it. Basically, you're going to spend as much time as possible as you can with these 5 ideas today. Okay, so lesson 51. The review for today covers the following ideas. 1, nothing I see means anything. That was the very first lesson we did. The reason this is so is that I see nothing, and nothing has no meaning. It is necessary that I recognize this, that I may learn to see. What I think I see now is taking the place of vision. I must let it go by realizing it has no meaning, so that vision may take its place. Idea 2. I have given what I see all the meaning it has for me. I have judged everything I look upon, and it is this and only this I see. This is not vision. It is merely an illusion of reality, because my judgments have been made quite apart from reality. I'm willing to recognize the lack of validity in my judgments because I want to see. My judgments have hurt me, and I do not want to see according to them. So this is going back to those original ideas that we did, but adding to them because we've got a little bit more of a foundation of the fact that what we're experiencing here is 100% real, and we're working to experience what's behind them, right? Because when we say it isn't real, it's not like you're in a dream world. Like, there's parts of this that are real, right? It's just we don't understand the power of our perception and our ability to create using this unbelievable mechanism as a creator. 3, I do not understand anything I see. How could I understand what I see when I have judged it amiss? How many times have you thought, something's wrong here? What I see is the projection of my own errors of thought. I do not understand what I see because it is not understandable, because we're a little bit of a mess on the inside. There's no sense in trying to understand it, but there's every reason to let it go and make room for what can be seen and understood and loved. I can exchange what I see now for this merely by being willing to do so. Is not this a better choice than the one I made before? So when you realize you don't understand anything, you're making space for something that can be seen and understood and loved. Number 4, these thoughts do not mean anything. The thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything because I'm trying to think without God. What I call my thoughts are not my real thoughts. My real thoughts are the thoughts I think with God. I am not aware of them because I've made my thoughts to take their place. I am willing to recognize that my thoughts do not mean anything and to let them go. I choose to have them be replaced by what they were intended to replace. My thoughts are meaningless, but all creation lies in the thoughts I think with God. I love that line. I choose to have them be replaced by what they were intended to replace. So in other words, our sort of fragmented mind has put a lot of noise and things in our brain, which we think are thoughts, and with an intention to replace our true thoughts that are the source of creation, that are connected to God. It's a big deal. And number 5, I'm never upset for the reason that I think. I'm never upset for the reason I think because I am constantly trying to justify my thoughts. I'm constantly trying to make them true. I make all things my enemies so that my anger is justified and my attacks are warranted. I have not realized how much I have misused everything I see by assigning this role to it. I have done this to defend a thought system that has hurt me and that I no longer want. I'm willing to let it go. And that concludes the lesson for today.